Okay, what can we do here? Storage. Let's update this. Okay. Okay, let's play some games. Start off the morning with some games. Why not? Okay, let's do this. Oh, I gotta hide this. I don't want my email out there. Can't do that. There we go. Make this a bit bigger. Yo, have a great day. Thanks. One heck of a mess. Glad you liked the game. I'm gonna be just playing a few games to warm up this morning before I actually start doing some dev work. Okay. Oh, I don't see the play solo button. Whoops. I guess I took that off because the next season will be ranked solos. As that's what everyone wants. I guess I should put this back on. Just for testing. There we go. Can you randomize which opponent you get? You do. It is random which opponent you get. It is random. There's matchmaking. Okay, what do I want? I suck, so I just take homing missiles. Yo, hi, Clever87. I feel like I want one shield, maybe two shields. There's a lot of chat last month about shields being OP. I don't see it, but we could reduce their deploy time or something if we really wanted. Just try and nerf them a tad. Okay, guys, if you all want Dev Slayer, now's your chance. Oh, what? Yo. Bro. Vala YT? Come on. I didn't even get a shot off, dude. Do I have to turn this on every time now? This isn't gonna be... Look at that, I gotta turn this on every time. Whatever. Might be time for a new weapon. Might be time to put a new weapon. I've had an idea about an EMP style weapon for a while. Okay, I gotta get like safe for a bit here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What up? Oh, wow. Yeah, that was quick. What do you do? Whatever. All right. Yo, what up, Sawyer gamers? What's happening? So just me or this lobby fill up real quick? Maybe. Oh, this is actually one of my favorite maps. It's nice and big, and I can hide. You guys are all watching me. There we go. This dude is stream sniping me. There's no way. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got him. Oh no. Oh, I got him. I dunked him. Yeah, protect me, Swift. Come on. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. This guy's on my team. Let's roll. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Oh, let's go. All right. I'm with you. Oh yeah. Let's roll. Okay, I'll get that. All right. Let's do it. Look at this. I got a protector this game. That's what I'm talking about. That's the community I know and love. Oh, okay. That's all right. Oh, got me. Goat. Level 14 with the Dev Slayer. All done. Is it possible for you to make it so that if someone is playing ranked and solos, anonymous season, then on their profile it will show basic tank instead of what tank they're actually using to reduce targeting? Okay, guys. All right. So here's what we could do. All right. In all honesty, if you guys truly want to do ranked solos anonymous, okay, there's probably a way to actually make it so that it truly is anonymous. So if the game server for each player just sends actually I think we could send the skin, but if you don't send the player IDs and the names and maybe the level or something like that, I think there isn't going to be a way for people to tell who's who. So, I mean, maybe that's what I should do today. Maybe today should be the update for actually not sending any of the player details to everyone when you're playing ranked solos and make it like truly anonymous. Then you won't know. Dude, Sawyer won. I mean, maybe I should do that today. I really want to test out the tournament. Sawyer, yeah, nice job. Good job. It's a good win. It's a great win. That's an option. Maybe I should do that this morning after I test playoffs. Where the heck is my button? Play button. There we go. I was protecting the president. Okay, I'm going in. Come back and protect me. I'm gonna go one more shield. I feel like shields is what I want. Here we go. You were Swift, kids, 8200. Yeah, sick, man. Let's go. You protect me, I'll give you a little gem bonus to your account after the stream. How about that? Sounds like a good deal. All right, where should I go here? That looks dangerous. That looks dangerous. That looks dangerous. Am I gonna... No, I'm gonna go all the way over here. There we go. Then I should just hide out here. If I hide out here, I'm gonna find out who's stream sniping right away. Nice and chill. Alright, I better go. Better get off here. See, nobody's stream sniping right now. This is fantastic. Nobody knows where I am. I'm gonna just camp and win this game, and no one will get the Dev Slayer badge. Uh-oh. You're gonna protect me and then kill me so you get the badge? I don't know about that. Oh, Neon's here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look at that. Do I get him? That's what you get, Neon. Alright. Go up here. Look at that dodge. That's okay. Oh, whirlwinded me. Oh my goodness. No, I'm gonna die. He blew me off. Wait. Eliminated. Wait, there's a bug right here. That's not aligned anymore. I don't like that. What the heck? Oh, I gotta fix that right now. That's. Look at that. Eliminated. I gotta fix that right now. No. Where is that? I don't remember what that thing's called. Game over? No. I don't think. Yeah, game over, okay. What happened there? Is there an... The heck? It doesn't look right, does it? Is there a chance your type pixel could help with Gooberdash dropping .dmp file instead of letting me play pubs? I have no idea what that means. You're gonna have to elaborate. Yeah, I don't know what that means, dude. Okay, I'm actually annoyed at this. I'm pretty annoyed with this. Why is this doing this? Is there, there's a new line in here? Is that why? That must be. That's what happened. Why is there a new line in there though? Why would there can't be new lines in people's names. There shouldn't be. What's the stream for? I need to test. Game just crashes and drops dump. Oh, on what platform? On Steam, on Mac? You gotta let me know which platform is crashing on. The stream is for a playoff update. So last season, the playoffs did not go as smoothly as what they could. So I made a bunch of changes, and I need you guys to help me test them so that playoffs work a little bit smoother on Friday. And then if they do work smoother, then we can maybe run this a little more often or do some one-off tournaments and stuff like that. But we need to fix up some of the code with playoffs. It's a little brittle right now. Okay. Yeah, if the game, you need to tell me what platform it crashes on. Let's make this window a bit bigger. Let's play a couple. I'll play a couple more games and then I'll get into. Remember to turn this thing off. PC Windows 10 on Steam. Steam version. Okay, I'll take a look. I'll take a look at it later on today. I got to boot into Windows to do the Windows builds for RocketBot. But I'll take a look. It shouldn't crash, obviously. But I'll take a look later today. This is a hard map. It's not a ton of space. Man, I don't even know where. I'm gonna wait till the very end. Yeah, it's likely just like a crash. Oh, there's my buddy. Let's go. Oh, dude. Okay, I'm gonna try and like. Oh, well done. Swift died. My protector died. I'm gonna get this dude though. Oh no, I'm not. OMG. Swift. Let's go again. Okay, I'm going right back in. Swift, join me. Yeah, we got obliterated. Oh, game dev's in. He's gonna. Did I get my protector? I don't know. Swift, I couldn't even see if you got in. This one's gonna be tough. Swift, I'm gonna wait till the end. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough. I might have made a grave mistake. Whatever. Oh my lord. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just got it. Come on. We gotta get out of here. Go. I had to. I had to. Oh, Neon's gonna protect me? Alright, let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let me get over here. There's Swift. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Boom. Oh! OMG. Look at that. Oh, let's go. Okay, I got 2 protectors now. Fantastic. You guys see that block? Oh my goodness. That's like your tight end coming out on the blitz. Just shutting the blitz down. I like that. Alright. Oh, can I get a kill? I got him! Boom. Oh, fantastic. A game dev's in here too. Oh, just chilling. Oh, I'm actually almost close to dying. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I gotta go. Can I make it? Can I survive? Oh, just barely. Okay. Can I even get off this? I'm a little worried. Okay. Oh. Oh. Dude, that block was insane. I want to see that on the. I want to see that clipped. That was actually ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, if you want to protect me, swing your turret around, then I'll know. Alright, I'm going back in. I'm going back in. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do for the once we kind of verify playoffs are fixed. I'm gonna try and do an actual true like anonymous way for ranked royale. I think I gotta make it like opt-in or something because it might change it might hide your skin on your profile or something. I don't know. I have to think about it. There's a lot of people that have scripts that scrape the. There we go. Okay. Perseus, are you friend or foe? Okay, he's friend. Happy's not a friend. Oh, wrong button, guys. My bad. Okay, hold on. This guy's gotta go. Nice. Look at that. Swift, I want to see you in the playoffs, dude. Oh. I want to see you guys in the playoffs. Oh, did I get a... Oh! Oh, my goodness. Okay. I'm coming up. Oh, no. Boys. No! I can't survive long enough. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's follow Vala. Neon, where's our team? Oh my goodness. Where is Okay, Neon, I'm following you. Win it out. That was easy. Okay, there we go. All right, going back in. Let's go. Okay, a few more games, and then if you guys are online, I would really appreciate some help testing this playoff update. We can do a mock playoffs. We'll do mock playoffs. Look at that water shader, guys. That is a nice looking shader. You know, I saw a post on Twitter or X yesterday about some asset in the Unity asset store for 2D water, and it looked, oh my goodness, it looked almost exactly the same as this happy dude is like, I'm just gonna hide my shield. There we go. The happy guy is trying to get me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't even survive. I gotta make it to the end one game. Let's go back in. I don't even know where I should jump out. Okay, Swift is in. Where should I go? I don't even know. You want to go early or late? Okay, let's win one. Are we going early or late? Middle, okay. Going middle. Oh my goodness. I'm going up to the top. I'm just going. Uh-oh. I think I'm the highest player. Game Amour, I don't know. Are you? Oh, he's after me. All right, I'm coming this way. Oh. No, I'm gonna just hang here. I'm gonna continue to hang here. Oh, I just shield killed that dude. All right. Oh, this guy's bad. Oh, it didn't. Oh, Swift destroyed me. That was all right. Friendly fire. It's not actual teams. It's okay. We were gonna win that one, by the way. Let's go again. Deploy middle. It happens. It happens. Okay, for you guys wondering about Guru Dash certification levels, I think Ty just told me he's gonna do certify some levels this morning. I'm going middle all the time. I'm gonna try and get the high ground. Wait. I'm coming this way. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going on. Oh, sorry. My bad. My bad. I don't know. How did that guy get up there? You guys go first. That Dr. Mega Doo-Doo guy's bad. Oh my goodness. You know what? It needs to be actually teams mode because this friendly fire is just too dangerous. It's just too dangerous. Should we go ranked teams? Should we squad up? I just suck though. There's no point in anybody good going with me. That's the problem. What if I gave myself... I can't play ranked as the cat though. I should just give myself the cat. Super cat. What do we call him? King cat. Answer please. Where should I drop the dump file? Don't bother. I will, don't bother sending me the crash file. I actually don't know if I include debug symbols in the Windows build, so if you send me the crash file, I don't know if I'll be able to do much with it, but I'll take a look. Maybe it'll crash. If it's crashing for you, it probably is crashing for everyone. I don't know. Hey, you got the Death Slayer. Good job, JBC. Yeah, don't bother sending me the file. I'll just see if I can figure it out. Or just post in Discord or something. Send me a message in Discord. Why does the next season's 10K Cube Tanks have a missing top part? I don't know. Is it? I think it's intentional. Maybe it's not. Let me check. I think that's intentional. I think. I'll actually double check. I think it's intentional. I'm not sure, but I pinged Ty. Am I the creator of Rocket Pie? Yeah, I am. If you want something to change, let me know. This is the time. Now is the time. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna share the staging site with you guys. Okay. We're gonna run playoffs on staging. All right. And I want to just make sure playoffs works. If there's any problems, then I need to fix it. Um, and I'll give the actual winner of this little test run, I will give 200 gems on the real RocketBot account. Okay. As like incentive to actually try and win. Okay, so here's what you guys are going to do. I'm going to give you the staging URL. Can I get level 70 perms like everyone else there? Yeah, okay. I'll give maybe you guys level 70 or something on staging. Okay, let me share the staging link. I'm going to pin this message to the chat. All right, one sec. All right, let's see if I can pin this. Pin. All right, staging site's there. Okay, go there right now and play a game, play a ranked game, and just get on the leaderboard. You said earlier that the opponents you get in playoffs are random, but they were not last season. Oh, you're talking about the playoffs, the opponents in playoffs? I thought you meant just the opponents on like the regular game, like the Battle Royale. Yeah, the playoffs opponents aren't random. It's purposefully seeded, right? So first place plays last place. So they're not random. I don't think we want it. We don't want it to be random. All right, I gotta edit this. Oh wait, no, whatever. Okay, go to staging. I'm gonna switch this account to staging. So I'm not gonna play on live anymore. I'm gonna be on staging. On the staging site. Okay. What do you mean? It sucks though because people grind / lose to get easy opponents. Okay, explain that to me because I don't quite follow. The easiest opponent you would have to be number 1 for. So number 1 plays the opponent in 255th place. So you literally play the last place. The top player plays the last person to qualify. So I'm not sure how grinding or intentionally losing trophies to get easier opponents works. I don't think that's the case. The easiest opponent's the last place qualifier, and the first person plays that person. In the second round, it's first versus second. Okay, is that what happens? Is that what happened? For real? We don't want that. That's something we could change right now. I don't think that shouldn't be the case. That's what happened. First place played second place. I mean, I don't think. Okay, we can change that. Maybe we have to reseed stuff, but I'll tell you what. If you got last place, so let's say instead of first, you got last and you're 255th, so you intentionally lost trophies to get 255. Guess what? You would have still ended up if you won your first match, you would have played second place. You know, so I don't think it's like that big of an issue, but typically, yeah, you would like reseed after the first round and figure out the matchups then. But okay, so okay, we're on staging right now. I got to turn this off. Sorry, I got to make sure this is not actually pushed. Okay, there. Is there any chances of a shifty playoffs 2 hours later? I don't know what that means. Shifting playoffs. Oh, I see. There's lots of requests to change the time for playoffs, ranging from the time on Fridays to changing the day entirely. The problem with shifting it 2 hours later is that we have people in Europe playing. And so, for example, I believe the time that playoffs runs right now is like 10 p.m. in Germany. So shifting it 2 hours later kind of puts playoffs at midnight there, which isn't ideal because we do have like a decent amount of players in Europe. But if playoffs runs smooth, if I can get like the whole system to be running a little bit smoother and I don't have to like be online to put out fires when it happens, there's a possibility that we move it to a weekend sometime and then have it at a time where, you know, it's like not a problem for everyone, except for the people in like Australia or China, which there's a very, very small amount of people playing in those countries and in the Indo-Pacific. So I'm not too concerned about that. But you guys got to help me fix playoffs because it wasn't so smooth last time. Okay. I actually I need to play a game here. So I get on the leaderboard. It should not be predictable which matchup. Yeah, no, I get it. Maybe I can do that today, I'm not sure. So here's the thing. We could So this is ranked Royale, right? It's supposed to be anonymous. Well, it kind of isn't. For a variety of reasons. Some back end stuff, some front end stuff. But we could. I mean, if you have suggestions or changes, let me know. I kind of want to put. Yeah. So what happens in Rank Royale? Are all of the tanks? Are all the tanks just regular? Okay, so what are you talking about? Like, all the tanks are already, like, the same. Do I have to keep play? I may have to keep play so. Wait, I think I have to actually have to change. I think I have to keep the play solo button because new players are going to get really confused when they don't see their skin. Or I might have to put the game mode up here or something. Anonymous ranked royale. I actually think I need to do that, guys. So can you even target in this mode? I feel like you can't. What the heck? Oh, that's the beach ball. Jeez. So what's the issue with targeting? You can't target. There's no names and skins. Can you make ranked not anonymous? Okay, guys. Okay, that guy. Oh, and you know what? It's just because I literally only have the default skin. Okay. So if I go into my actual tank and I choose like tub, let's say like, okay, do I, can you make ranked not anonymous? No, that's the whole point. Everybody complains about targeting. And so ranked Royale is anonymous. But I just realized not having play solo is pretty bad. But then I have to have squad deathmatch. I have to have mayhem and custom match. Does all this fit? Does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons fit on iPad? For some reason, I feel like they might not all fit on iPad. Maybe they do though. Maybe they do all fit on iPad, which maybe I should leave it on then. I think I need to leave this on, you guys. Maybe this should stay on. Ooh. But then when playoffs are on, it turns this off. All right, I think everything works. Let's test it. Why not do play solo and ranked combined? That's what I'm saying. Like play solo on ranked one. That's what ranked Royale is. Can you make the pass cheaper? No. No. All right. Okay, get your games in on staging. I'm gonna start playoffs relatively soon. I just want to make sure it works. Oh, you just removed the changing game mode? I don't think so. That's like pretty fun. I think there's a lot of people that play those modes. Yeah, I need your player ID on staging. Send it to me in the chat here. How many players do we have? Oh, I think we have a lot. Okay, I'll give you guys level 70. Okay, there's at least 15 of you online staging. Okay, I'm pretty sure. You're level 43 already, Moonlight. What the heck, dude? Okay, Moonlight. Refresh and tell me what level you ended up at. Tell me, Moonlight, tell me what level you ended up at so I know what to set everybody at for level 70. Moonlight, let me know what level you got. What are you? What did it end up at? 63? Okay. Let me check something. Where the heck are the... So at 63, you need 10,000 more per level. 10,000. Oh, so you need 250,000 XP for 70. Okay. Okay, try that. Okay, the other two guys, I'll give you level 70 as well, and then we'll start playoffs. Daydream. Okay, and then the other one is... Okay, refresh Daydream. Vala. Okay, Vala, you can refresh too. It doesn't matter, guys. This is just for testing anyways. Okay, I'm going to start playoffs. And let's make sure this works. All right. Let me figure out what I need to set this time to. Okay, so it's saying playoffs start in 18 hours. So what's 19 hours in seconds? Okay, you guys ready? See if this works. You do have to play a game. I already mentioned that. You have to be on the leaderboard. I guess I could, should I like change that announcement? Do you want me to ping everybody? On announcements? I could do that. Why don't I go ahead and do that? Yeah, okay, I'll ping everybody online. Um, I don't even know where this is. Announcements. All right. Delete this old one. I'll pin this one. All right. There, now I mentioned, now I pinged everybody. I don't think so. Homing spammer, not anonymous. I think the general consensus of the community is to have ranked solos anonymous to eliminate targeting and everything else, teaming and targeting. Yeah, I think the general idea is to make sure it is anonymous. Yeah, so on that site, Calvin's Corner Gaming, um, you have to create a new site. It's completely separate accounts. It's this is just for testing, so it doesn't really matter. But create a new account or whatever to use on that testing site because your regular one is completely separate. Yeah, I know. That's what actually I mentioned that. I mentioned that earlier on in the stream. If you guys want me to truly anonymize it, I can actually work on that this morning, and we can not send a bunch of information to clients and at least help making it somewhat more anonymous. Yeah, we cannot send like the actual player IDs and stuff like that. Yeah, play one ranked game. Get on the leaderboard before I start playoffs. Playoffs are gonna start on staging soon. So if you want to help me test playoffs, this is hopefully an update that makes playoffs run a little bit smoother. So it's got a lot of backend changes. The last playoffs completely destroyed our backend server. Primarily because AI did a lot of the coding, and I didn't really have time to audit it, and some of the design decisions were poor, to say the least. So we had to go in and change some stuff and make it better, make it more performant. Why no unranked solos? There will be unranked solos. That's a bad on my part. I'm gonna put it back in. You don't see it right now, but what's on my screen, I think, will be what it ends up looking like. How viable is vibe coding? I think it depends on what your goals are. Like you wouldn't be able to vibe code this game. It's just way too complicated. But if your goals are to just build you know, a little mini game, you could certainly vibe code it. But I think we're at a point where AI assisted coding is like the norm. Like everybody, it's like it's just going to be how people write code from here on into the future. But completely vibe coding a product, probably you're not going to end up with good products. Like here's an example. In our latest game yesterday or on Friday, whatever I was working on it, I wanted this screen wipe transition. And you start off with like your prompt to the AI is like, I want this feature, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of like a broad in nature. And like vibe coding, that's the gist of it, is like you're very broad and high level in what you want. And the implementation of that feature, like it worked, but it was implemented so ill performantly. And I had to prompt it like two or three other times and just audit the way it was done. And the way it was done was the most common way based off of like how people do it, which is poor because there's a lot of programmers out there that just write very non-performant code. And then I had to go in and like instruct the AI, no, this is bad practice, do this. And it went and fixed it and completely changed things. So yeah, vibe coding works and you get a product, but the internals, the guts of like the software are not well organized. So yeah, that's kind of where things are. The thing is that AI assisted coding for senior engineers and people who really know what they're doing, it's like having superpowers. Because you can just recognize when bad code happens and then you tell the AI to architect or you know structure everything differently, and then you end up with good structure and good code. But you kind of need to know what you're doing to get good results. Oh, Ty changed the theme. Look at those little flowers. Isn't that cool? I'm gonna grab a coffee. Oh, clams. Yeah. Yeah, I secretly love clans. Um, the last big game before Rocketbot I built was Golf Blitz, and the clans just add so much uniqueness to the game, and like lots of infighting, and there's like a whole bunch of problems that come with clans. But a clan leaderboard is so cool, where you aggregate like all of the scores of the clan, and you can have like clan leaderboards, which is so cool. Um, yeah, not this season, that's for sure, but it would be an interesting addition to the game, that's for sure. Genuine question: why are squads not team based? Why, if you die first but your team ends up winning, you still lose trophies? That's a good question. Just kind of, I don't know why we ended up doing that. I think because once you die, you can technically leave and join a new team and then join a new game and queue up onto another game server on a different team. There's just some weirdness around scoring people asynchronously based off of their party members, if I recall correctly. Basically, just edge cases. But that's a perfectly valid point. Um, yeah, something we could change. Probably I would have to rework a few things here and there to make team scoring a little bit different. But yeah, no, that's a valid point. Can you take the small castle map away from ranked solos? I can do that. You guys want me to do that? Let's have a look at what maps are in ranked solos. Um, let's see. Ranked Royale maps. Okay, here's the maps for Ranked Royale, guys. So this is what you will be playing next season. And what do you want to take out? You want to take out... What do you want? What map do you want to take out? Castle. Which castle? Castle 1 or Castle 3? Do you know? You want to take the small castle out. This one? This is the big one, I think. Or, I don't know. You need to tell me which one you want to take out. Those are the only two castles in Ranked Royale. Take out Castle 3? Alright. Alright, no Castle 3. Take out Egypt 1. The seasons are only 4 back because those are the only ones we have enough memory to keep in our game server's memory. Like once you go back further than that, you start hitting our database, which is a lot more expensive, just in terms of searching through an index and a bunch of other things. And basically, the rank needs to be computed on the fly. Like it's not stored in the DB. We could potentially change that, but yeah, the reason why you can't go back more than 4 is once you go back farther than 4, you leave our game server's memory and you hit the database, which is just a no bueno situation. So we just kind of clamp it to the last 4. That's the reason, anyways. We could probably, I mean, I could work on that, but it's probably limited value. Okay, what else? Sorry, what else did you want to? I'm trying to catch up with chat. Remove Castle 1. You guys just told me to remove Castle 3. The heck? This is for Ranked Royale, guys. This is Solos Ranked Royale. These are the ones I'm changing. Solos Ranked Royale. So that's what's going to be live next season for Ranked. I will attempt to make it a little more actually anonymous for people that have scripts and pull down player IDs and whatnot. So I'll try and do an update there with that this morning, and then I'll change these maps. But can you add maps based on how many people are in the match? Yeah, that requires a little bit more work than what I want to do, though. Breakfast map, okay. I could do a poll. Yeah, maybe I should. Okay, let's do that. We'll do a poll in RocketBot. I have no idea how to do polls though. This is the problem. I'm doing too many things. My goodness, I don't know how to do a poll. Great poll. Okay. Then I have to. I don't know. I can't do all of the levels in this poll, but what is the best way to actually get this data into Discord for a poll? Okay, I'm going to put what maps do you want taken out for ranked Royale solos next season. Okay, this is the poll I'm going to do. I just paste all of these in, guys. All right, if you want to allow multiple answers. I'm only going to put this poll live for an hour. Fine, I'll put it for 2 hours. Actually, I'll put it for 24 hours. Why not? Can always change this. Each one. There's so many options. I can't even do all of them. I'm clamped at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can only do 10 options in a poll. That is a problem. Breakfast isn't. Oh, breakfast 2. Why is breakfast 2? Oh, okay. This one, I think. I think my guess would be this rhombus. I don't know why he'd be lagging, but my guess is maybe this shape is somewhat difficult to compute. Although that's not really that difficult, is it? I don't know. I don't know why this would be laggy for you. Maybe it's not the map. Okay, I'll make multiple polls. All right, here's the first one. I ended at spooky 2. And we'll do another poll. Gingerbread 1. Oh, my keys. Mud 2. 1. Okay, I'm gonna leave some by default. These are your options. All right, I'll pin. Can I pin more than one thing? I don't know. Okay, Titan is pinning these polls. Thank you. A lot of people are hating on the breakfast mat. It's laggy. Hey, if it's laggy, then we gotta get rid of it, right? All right. Can you make a game mode where you just collect coins or you just collect gems? That would be good. Uh, can you rework Vampire? What do you want to see on Vampire? Alvin's vehicles. Okay. Polls are up. Put your votes in. Okay, yeah, I'll fix your level 70s. Okay, guys, the polls are up on Discord. Let me know if there's still a problem, but I think they're good to go. Go vote. I'm gonna go grab another coffee and I'll be right back. What was I gonna? Okay, when I get back, we're gonna run staging playoffs. So get your leaderboard uh, entries in on the staging site. When I come back, let's run staging playoffs and see if it works. Fingers crossed it does. If it doesn't, we'll fix everything. And if it does work, great. Then we can work on what you guys want for changes. So yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes. We'll throw this up while we're waiting. Can you hear my coffee? Listen to this coffee. All right, I'm back. Oh, guys, spilled my coffee. Walking with a broken leg. I've got a broken leg right now, and walking with a broken leg, carrying a full cup of coffee is not easy. All right. Yeah. Well, it happens. It's not the worst thing in the world. How did I break it? Playing hockey. I took a slap shot to the outside of my skate, right above where my skate ends and my shin pad starts. And apparently it was hard enough to fracture my fibula. So now I got a broken leg. It didn't feel good, that's for sure. Okay, guys, I'm putting playoffs. We're going playoffs. Here we go. Yeah. How'd you, like you broke it? Broke it, Horma? I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea. I better watch. Better see what's going on our staging back end. Why do I not see playoffs? You're doing a spin, and when you tried to jump, I just didn't, so I twisted the two bones in my leg. Oh, I tore every nig. Oh, yeah. Honestly, tearing a knee ligament, I guess it depends which ligament, but MCL, I've done my MCL before, and that like you can recover from, but if you tear your ACL, um, that yeah, I would rather have a broken leg than a torn ACL. Recovery's a little bit better. Okay, so obviously the playoffs didn't start. Let's see why. Um, Tank Kings staging. Why didn't that work? All right, let's edit this again. Hmm. Oh, I think I know why. Oh, okay, hold on. I think I know why here. One second. I think it. No, that can't be why. Let me make sure. Actually, I'm not sure why it didn't update the time on staging. Did it change at all? Was it always 17 hours? No. It was wasn't it? Was it 17 hours and 9 minutes? Oh, 17 day. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. I totally wrecked this. My bad. Um, okay. I want to change 17 days and 10 hours. Jeez. 17 days and 10 hours to seconds. My bad, guys. Okay, that's 1.5 million seconds. I gotta change this value. We're all good. Just some simple math problems. Get her sorted shortly here, and then we'll start it. All right. All right. 1 second. We'll edit this, and we'll start it again here. So there is a on staging we can kind of switch around the time, and we can kind of give it an offset, and I just computed the wrong offset. All right, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Okay, guys, just be aware of be aware. Just try and help me test um, bugs. Basically, a lot of this, how this whole thing works has changed, and yeah, I want to make sure there's no issues like going through these rounds, stuff like that. I might actually just observe what some of these. What happens when I actually go through here? All right. I have a buy, but it says I have a match starting, and yeah, that's not good, is it? Which one are you? What game number are you, Hormone? Game 20? Maka Paka? Yeah, oh, that's already annoying. Let's just see what happens. What does it look like down here? Does it let you like pick stuff in the armory? And armory says play instead of ready. What happens if you... Okay, I think that's fine. I think. What happens if I click this? Okay, nothing, that's fine. Is that supposed to say ready? Did it say ready last time? I'm just gonna keep kind of tabs on this. So when you have a buy, it shows the match countdown. So let me note this. I mean, hopefully, I mean, in prod, I don't think there's gonna be buys. So I mean, it's kind of yeah, not super important, but it's still annoying nonetheless. I don't expect there to be buys, but if we kind of use the system to do like one-off tournaments or something, and we kind of re-provision it to be used in other scenarios, I want this buy system to work. Okay, let's see what happens. I do have a game. Wait, why does it say TBD? What? Shouldn't it? Oh, I'm advancing with a buy? I don't know what's supposed to happen here. Oh, wait, is it say it's 51, season 51 playoffs? Oh, okay. It's because season 51 playoffs doesn't have a record on staging, so it's running it again, I think. I guess we'll find out. Let me look in the back end. It might be running season 51 playoffs. We'll see. Let me see what happens. It might be running season 51 playoffs. Okay, so at least that worked. You advance to the next round. Okay. Hmm. Why is the settings? Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm so confused. Um, is anybody playing in an actual game? Okay, while these games are happening, I'm gonna look at something. Um, Playoffs. Okay, this is actually, it is doing it is doing, as far as I can tell, season 53. So, okay, I think this is wrong. It shouldn't say season 51 playoffs. I'll double check that. Okay, I actually have a game now. I think this is all working. It seems a little bit faster. The morning's gone great, Camo 025. How's your going? All button labels can be changed with code and Godot. Okay. Is that playoff button label dynamic? It should be. There might have been a weird. Let me just reload this. It should say season 51. I'll double check it. It should say season 51 or season 53. It's gonna be worthwhile to show the season up here. Also, round 2 has 1 versus 2. What do you mean? Oh yeah, that's a known issue. We can change that up today. Seven versus 8. I'm in a game, so I will attempt to win, and then I'll spectate 7 versus 8. I want to make sure this actually connects me through and stuff. Okay. That's reasonably nice to see. Okay. Okay, this looks relatively okay. Yeah, the winner did get a mug. We shipped it out to him. Once I finish my game, I'll spectate 7 versus 8. I'm going to eliminate myself just because I want to make sure other stuff works. Okay. There's some weird glitch. There's some weird glitchiness happen there. I don't love that. 7 versus 8. What? Oh, did that game end? Is this game actually real? Okay, here we go. One? Okay. Well, this is a real game, so let's... This is Horma versus somebody. So last time playoffs ran last month, I had to reprovision our backend on a 16 core CPU server, and it barely held on. I mean, ultimately, I'm hoping to not have to do that, but I think I might just do that regardless for this season's playoffs. Okay, I'm gonna check while this game's going on. I'm gonna just check this label, this playoffs label thing. No. Playoff button, playoff button. Alright. Yeah. I thought this was like... Where's my playoffs? Okay, hold on. Let's see what happened. Round 3. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think this playoff button's label actually changes. It should say the right season. Let's just search and see if we can find some sort of thing in the code. Is it capitalized? It is capitalized. Match case with a space. Yeah. Okay, so let's fix that. It should say the right playoffs that are running. Okay. Let's call this playoffs button season label. You know, this definitely is getting controlled somewhere. All right, hold on. Right. So, all right. So I think what we'll do here is we'll just set, when this is visible, we'll set the right season here. So this is where it comes on. All right, so let's hook this up. Let's call it playoff button title. Playoff button title. This will be a label. All right. And we call this playoff button season label. Playoff button season label. Okay. All right. When we set this, do this. Now, do we have... Let's just say this for right now. Geez, I guess we just grab the current season -1. I'm gonna do that. Seems like that's where everything else is happening. We will do the same. All right, let's see if this fixes everything. It should say season 53 playoffs. There we go. All right. All right. Fantastic. Okay, so guys, let me take stock of what we need to fix here still. Has there been any issues? All right. Is there going to be any issues? Is there any issues with the actual rounds not working or something? I'll watch 3 versus 7, sure. Okay, I'm just going to push this though. I hope everything's not broken. I think everything looks good. So live would be, oh, something changed. UI spectator counter? The heck? Oh, we got a different eyeball in there. Perfect. All right. Let's push. The community voted that ranked rewards should be higher. I'm not surprised. Would you expect any other outcome? Do you see how that might be biased a tad? Okay? If you run any poll asking the community, should all of the rewards be higher, you will get the same result. Can you make the spectator circle work for all game modes so my teammate opponent spectates me? I see that number. We want the ranked rewards to be higher than the playoff rewards. I don't think so. I think the ranked rewards might even should be lower. We just barely make any money from this game. And the majority of people that will buy like a season's pass generally get enough gems to get the season's pass anyway, so they don't bother buying it. So I'm not entirely sure about just giving out more rewards for everything. Okay, what was I supposed to spectate this game? Issues and the rewards behind. We just want the old ranked rewards. Well, I don't think we'll do that because we want people to play playoffs instead of just teaming and boosting to get the best rewards. If it's 1v1 for the best rewards, you gotta like show up and, prove your skill set in a controlled environment. Okay, here we go. This is a decent match. Who's gonna win this one? Yeah, I don't really want to make anything pay to win. But ultimately, I would love it if this game could make a little bit more money so that we can keep it alive longer. Well, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I mean, a poll concluded. I think if you do a poll and it's set up to just validate what you want the outcome to be, it's not very useful. Okay, and what ends up happening is that people say they want stuff to change, and then when I go and change it, then we'll have a whole bunch of people saying we want it the way it used to be. And ultimately, I think when you look at a community that has played for a long time, what ends up happening is there's resistance to any sort of change, and I don't know if that's necessarily good. Um, keeping things the exact same, I don't think is very engaging, personally. I've had lots of feedback from players that say they love the playoff format. There's no reason to get top 100 ranked instead of top 200. Yeah, that is a thing, right? There is no actual reason. Make playoffs and win playoffs. I mean, that's how playoffs work in every other sport. It doesn't matter if you finish first or eighth in hockey, you're still in playoffs. That's the goal, which is why the rewards are all the same for the top 256. I also was intended to cut down on all the complaining about boosting and targeting within the top 256 players, because hopefully there's a disincentive to do that. So maybe the 60 people that vote in that poll are like people that abuse that system and just are boosting and targeting because that's, the part of what they enjoy. What was I going to check here? I don't remember. Okay, if everything's working, this is fantastic. I haven't had any problems, so this is like awesome. Um, has anybody seen any bugs with this bracket not working or something? I haven't myself, so that's really um, I'm pretty darn excited about that. Okay. This is awesome that this is kind of working. Wasn't round one messed up? It wasn't. Like it didn't break it didn't like break anything, but it did say if you had a buy in round one, it did say something wrong in the little bottom banner. I think it gave you a match countdown, even though you had a buy. Yeah, that's right. TBD and a countdown. All right, who was online? I think these guys were both online. Yeah. It's gonna be a tough battle, Equinox. Best of luck, sir. Best of luck. Yeah, so nerfing shields, I think the options on the table, the reflected bullets don't inherit the team of the shield holder. I don't think I will do that because I think that's a really cool like gameplay mechanic. But the shield duration could be lower. Yeah, that's probably the easiest thing to do is just lower the duration of the shield. Or alternatively, increase the energy cost, which is pretty easy to do as well. That's probably easiest. We need more badges and achievements. I agree. What suggestions do you think we should have in there? Special badge of all crowns are obtained. Could do that. 2 birds in the badge format of kill streaks. So 1, 10, 25. Could do that. Water height minimum. Oh, the other thing we wanted to do, actually, now that I'm remembering, is that that playoffs. Those games are super slow. There was one map that was also way too big. And water height minimum. Yeah, water height minimum is used, and it's already being used for that game. So the water does start at the minimum. I think that birthday cake level, though, was one of the maps that was way too long. Way too big or tall for playoffs. Let me see. Playoff maps. These are the playoff maps, guys. There was only 1, 2, 3, 4. There was only 6. So if I recall, I think it was one of these cakes that was quite tall and slow. I don't think it was this one. I think it was the other one. I'm pretty sure it was cake 3 then. Where is cake 3? Cake 3. Okay, so does that not exist? What's going on? Cake 2. This wasn't the map, was it? Was this one the too slow one? Only 6 maps for playoffs, that's correct. Yeah, I can't remember. I think it was a, maybe I was wrong, but I thought it was a birthday cake. That was slow. I can't remember now. I'm trying to think of the last playoff stream. There was one map that was so slow. I thought it was one of the birthday cake ones. Is it ice? Was it ice one? Maybe it was ice. No, it wasn't ice. Man, which one was it? What? Check Discord after stream? Yeah, I'll check Discord. Just remove ice small. The ice was... No, Horma, there was one map. There was one map. I remember going into playoffs, and it was so slow. The games are just so slow. I want to say it was this one. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I should just make the water move a little bit faster in playoffs. What do you guys think? Hmm. Okay, what do you guys? I'm gonna just watch. Maybe you can watch spectate a match. I'll see what map you guys play on, and let's get a good feel for the water. Okay, so you guys are. We won't know until you you guys start your match. We'll see what you guys play on. Water height min is being used. It is being used. Yeah. But that affects like regular games too, not just 1v1 games. I think the idea is that 1v1 is pretty like unique in a sense that there's instead of like 30 tanks or whatever being on it or 20 some tanks, it's one. And so if you make water height min higher and that map gets used for like regular games, it's going to be a little bit too much. Maps being fixed. Yeah, what do you want? No maps with overwhelming amount of the same weapons and maps. That doesn't make too much sense. Okay, so Mars. Can I have... Okay, so I don't know. This map seems okay for 1v1. It's like not terrible. The water is rising. I think Mars is good. I think just eyeballing this map and then seeing the water, I think it's okay. Maybe it's too slow, I don't know. How fast, it really comes down to how fast we want these games to finish. Did the other game finish? The other game finished already. Okay, guys, we're focusing on playoffs right now. I want to get this playoffs update tuned up, and then we can talk about other game changes. As far as I know, this whole bracket system is working great with the exception of the seeding and a small bug with the first round bye, which shouldn't actually happen, but it would in other cases. Round seeding. First place plays second place. So what do you guys want to do? You want to reseed after every round? So basically, whoever qualifies to round 2, reseed all of the players and then set up the games. So basically, first place would play the lowest ranked seed. Let me know if you want to do reseeding. Yeah, so reseeding, I think, is then another reason. So some people were saying there's no reason to get first place in the regular season. This actually, if we reseed every round, then it does put some more importance on like where you finish the regular season. If you finish the regular season in the bottom, like if let's say you're 255, if you finish the regular season in 255, you'll be playing the strongest player as every match you survive. If you finish the season in first, you're going to get the easiest matchups. So maybe we just reseed every round, and that provides some more incentive to where you finish. Okay. I will Let's get a feeling for this water level. There's no playoff standard of energy, but that's another thing everybody's kind of been asking about. We could consider having like a tournament standard number and doing that. Okay, what level is this? Okay, water's down there. I don't know, this seems okay. I just have like, for some reason, I recall one of the cake levels being slow when I was doing the stream. This one seems not too bad. All right, what should the tournament standard be then? That's so big for a 1v1. Yeah, so I mean, let's chat after the stream and figure out what we want to do. I mean, I don't mind this for 1v1. The top of the maps get kind of destroyed pretty quickly, at least based off of what happened last playoffs. And like this one's kind of reaching the end of, I don't know, it's getting pretty close. A lot of the games in the last playoffs did, like, water was a factor. Like people were surviving like, you know, longer than expected, to the point where the water came into play. Like right now, water is definitely in play. Driver is really, you know, making an effort here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, the strategy. Well done, driver. Well done. He knows the technique. What do you do? Hey, good effort. That strategy of shooting one onto the ground, I freaking love that. That is so cool. Okay, guys, that went off without a hitch. That was pretty good. Guys, and did things scale back down after? Hold on. Wow, hold on. This is wild. If this worked, I'm gonna be very happy. Your driver, he's sitting right next to me? No chance. Alright. You know what? Okay, that's pretty... Okay, that's insane. I actually can't believe how smooth that went. Like, I think everything worked okay. I didn't really see any major, like, super bugs. Let's check. Oh, geez. Okay, we've got like a lot of game servers up right now, but I think that's because we had this happening. I mean, I know there wasn't a lot of players online. I'm a little concerned. There's like some like crazy spikes on our back end. I'm not like super happy about that. Huh. That's not good. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not super. Hmm. Dang. I'm not entirely happy with the CPU utilization. Unfortunately, I might have to profile this backend because we only had 20 people, and at some point, we only had 20 people online, and at some point, oh, this just sucks. At some point, we were using like half a CPU, which is no bueno. Hmm. Hmm. That's no bueno, guys. I really didn't want to like have to go through and profile this thing, but I think I might have to. Dang. Hmm. Or we can just roll with it and see what happens. That's the question. Jordo, I never got gems for winning a playoffs. What are you talking about, Moonlight? I have the tank? What do you mean? Let's take a look. Are you talking about like what we just played on staging? You were Daydream? What were you supposed to get? You didn't get your gems? Oh, and you what were you supposed to get? Let me check to see what happened. Where are these pods stuck and terminating? I don't like that. Okay, I'm not worried about the previous playoffs, Moonlight. Did everybody get their stuff in this playoffs? That's what I am most concerned about at the moment. Who won? It was Daydream. Kids, did you get all the stuff that you were supposed to get? K-Diz, 8200. Let me know if you got your stuff on staging that you were supposed to get. Okay, sweet. Thank you. That's the main thing I'm worried about right now. Well, I'm a little concerned about the CPU utilization, but I kind of don't want to redo this and run it again and then like inspect stuff, but maybe I should, I don't know. Hmm. Okay, I go to the washroom. I'm gonna come right back. It went smoother than what I thought. I'm a little concerned about the CPU utilization still, but maybe we should just risk it. Maybe we should just risk it. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna be right back. right. Is everything working still? I don't know. Or did OBS just crash on me? I think when I did I just go this thing it's my stream still working? I have no idea. I think when I took my AirPods out, something broke. Nice beanie, thanks. We call it a toque here. I don't think I've heard that word beanie in a very long time. Stream's working? Okay, sweet. All right. So let's take a look at this water min or water speed and decide what we want to do there. Let's see what I'll just coordinate with Ty here and get his thoughts. For some reason, I think it's this level that was slow. I'm like almost certain it was one of the cake levels that was kind of. This level is like, if I could guess, 5,000 things high, and this one is, yeah, like also 5,000 things high, so it's not like super. Let's see. Let's just take a look at this. Max, so we could just use max water height for ranked royale, like everything else, and then min for playoffs only. All right, see you, Hormont. Thanks for helping out. Always appreciated. I need to take a little bit more in-depth look on some of this back-end implementation. I think it's better, but actually I'm not entirely sure now. Min for 1v1 playoffs. Most levels close together, I'll set min. I'll set him in for 1v1 just for the 6 playoff levels for now. My screen seems to be the same. Yeah, my apologies. I'm working on backend code right now, and backend code is secret server code that I can't really show on stream, unfortunately. There's some secrets in there and some auth token or some tokens and stuff that yeah, I can't show on the stream, so I'm just gonna only show the Godot side of things. The TLDR is that I'm a little unsure if our backend's gonna be able to handle playoffs as elegantly as I want, but I'm not entirely sure. So maybe it'll be fine. I don't know. But I'm just looking through some of this stuff right now. How many players do we, in Ranked Royale, how many players do we have? Let's check. I'm actually not entirely sure when you play that, what we have for lobby size. I guess I could just test on, well, let's just see what it is right now. How many people in a lobby for Ranked Royale? Is it 16? 4? No, I don't think 4 is not really a battle royale, is it? Says 24 to me. That's not 16 or 8. 4 is not a battle royale though. What the heck? All right. I thought maybe we had does it just say 24 and maybe it's not? No, there is 24 players in Ranked Royale. So, oh, it used to be 4. Was it ever 4 players? You guys might be right. Maybe Ranked Royale was at some point 4 players. Hi. Hello. Was Ranked Royale... Are you sure? It just says 24? Yeah, I'm looking at the code, but right now the code says there's 24. It says 24 to me. I mean, I can change it to whatever you guys want. I'll post in Discord. Okay, I got your vote in, Tiny Turtle Tots. You don't need to repeat it. I've got your number on Discord and on stream. I mean, here's the thing. I think based off of what I've heard from other people is that they want just regular solo ranked, which is what it is now, 24 players. All right. Okay, so we're going to change the water height here, um, so that will make these games a little bit faster for playoffs. Um, so I'm not entirely sure when the map is chosen. I hope it's chosen ahead of after is playoff is set, but I don't know. Min height. All right, so we're gonna change this away from that. We're gonna go if is playoff. All right, let's push this. Now we're gonna only use this min height when playoffs, when it's a playoff game. All right, that looks good. Okay. Okay, let's merge everything to staging. I'm gonna push an update to staging, and let's see if everything works. One, two, three, 7. No, something. Oh, okay. Beach 1, cake 2, cake 1. Sorry. Staging is going to do an update. Now, one thing that's not on staging, if you've gone to the site, is the regular like play solo tab is gone. And I don't think we want that. So we'll put that back in. And I think there's enough space for 5 of these. Sorry, guess I'll show what I'm talking about. I guess there's enough space for 5 of these big buttons on the home screen. On iPad, that's kind of like our device with the least amount of horizontal space. But I'm pretty sure it's going to end up looking like that on iPad. Actually, it's going to look a little bit different because I think there's just some weird stuff going on. I hope you see all these buttons when you need to. Fingers crossed. So yeah, squad deathmatch is on, rank royale is on, play solo is on, random game modes is on, playoffs hopefully works better next season. I don't know. I think it's good. So at some point this is gonna refresh and it'll go back to seasons 53 actually. I'll go delete the playoff stuff and hopefully everything works. All right, I'm gonna turn off the dev stream on live and probably go grab some lunch here right away. Dev stream balls. All right. Okay, sweet. All right. I'm gonna grab some lunch. I probably won't do a dev stream this afternoon, but I will keep picking away at some of these nagging issues for this Rocketbot update. Might take a look at the back end a little bit more. I'll go through Discord and gather some more feedback. But yeah, let's hope Friday goes smoothly. And I'll follow up in Discord if I'm changing other things. Thanks for watching, and check y'all later.